I am so excited to share with you an amazing bargain I got this week. Now, I'm working on not spending so much at the grocery store, but I do go with my daughters once a week to the discount grocery store, and if there's something that's a bargain that I know I can really use, well, I will buy it then. But wait till you see what I got. So, here we go, everybody. What have I been fussing about for so long? Oh, I can't find it. I can't find it. What do you think it is? Well, take a look what I got. Gallon jars! Gallon jars! And they're full of sauerkraut, and I paid $2.49 for them. Well, as you know, I went and got 6 of them. This sauerkraut is amazing because it's in glass jars, and I'm going to recan it. So sauerkraut is great to recan. You can recan it and it tastes just the same. You wouldn't want to recan the lacto-fermented sauerkraut, but this already was canned, and so I'm going to go ahead and recan it. If you recan the lacto-fermented, you will lose the fermentation from it, so you want to keep that probably in your refrigerator. But this was already canned, so it's not going to do any damage as far as losing nutrients. So, we're going to have the sausage links, sauerkraut, mashed potatoes, and I'm going to can this. So, let's get canning it, and I'll show you how to recan sauerkraut. Go ahead, and I'm going to just take this, and I'm going to put it in this big kettle so it's easier to take it out. So there you go. I got a gallon jar. Woohoo! Washed and sterilized my jars. And the sauerkraut is cold. So all we're going to do is we're going to put it into the jars cold. Now, like I said, I have 6 of these. So I will be doing more of this. But we opened this one up to see how it tasted. And it was amazing. I want to make sure I get some of the juice with it. So I'm going to leave some of the sauerkraut out so we have it for lunch today. This is just another way that you can take something from the store and you can can it. So here are the potatoes I wanted to show you before I put the lid on it. These are the leftover potatoes from the food pantry. And I'm actually out of potatoes, so I have to get some potatoes here in the next week or two. My potatoes aren't quite ready yet in the garden. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly brown the sausage. Now, I don't know what kind they are. I was told that they're not hot dogs, that it's sausage. So I'm going to just lightly brown these with a little bit of butter, and then I will put it in the crock pot. That way it can stay nice and warm till we're ready to eat. So I will get back to you and when this is lightly browned, and then we'll put it in the crock pot. And put the rest of the sauerkraut in here. It's about 2 quarts, I'm guessing, maybe 1.5 quarts. And when the sausages are browned, we're going to put it in with it. And now I'm going to show you one other thing I got at the discount grocery store that I'm going to can as well. So, I got some of this. And it's amazing. So it's honey barbecue sauce. And I'm going to can this in pints as well. I paid $4.99 for it for a gallon. But that's not a bad deal, and it's amazing. So I'm going to can that at the same time I can my sauerkraut. So this is going to be in the boiling water bath for 20 minutes. Same as the barbecue sauce. So let's get jarring up some of the sauce. So I got everything in my jars, but I got a brainstorm. Would you like to see how it is to can on an open fire? Well, let's show you today how I can can on an open fire. Something a little more interesting for you to watch than regular canning. So let me get a fire started and I'll show you how we're going to can this on an open fire. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to put the sausage in here. Now, I could have done all of this on an open fire, but I don't have the room for everything. And I thought, you guys would enjoy seeing how I can on open fire. So let's go out and get the fire started, and then I will show you what we do. Got a good and hot fire going. Everything is dry. We haven't had any rain all week. So what I'm doing is I'm going to let the fire go down just a little bit before we put the kettle on. Now these are all sticks and things that I had here that we found on the homestead. So this fuel right here cost me nothing. Absolutely nothing. So let's go put the kettle on. Now we have to put a couple more sticks in there to get a good fire going. And in a matter of no time, we'll be able to put our jars in. So the water is good and warm, but it's not hot. So we're going to go ahead and put our jars in. Now if I would wait until the jars were boiling, if I would wait till the water was boiling, it could shock the jars and break them. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put all of our jars in here. Now this is going to give me 2 loads. All right. Now, once the water starts boiling, we're going to count 20 minutes. Until then, I'll set up a little table to put the finished product on. All right, everyone. The water is boiling. Now we count 20 minutes. All right, everyone. It's time to get the jars out of the canner. So I'm going to transport them into the spots so I can get them on the table. Now I want to get these jars out as quick as I can because I have to do another load. The laundry's on the line, my food is being canned, and now it's time for me to have lunch. I know, that's a pow of taters, isn't it? But I love mashed potatoes and sauerkraut. Now some of you would not like this meal very good, but for a Pennsylvania Dutch girl, this is sure to please. Can't beat that. Hot dog, it's not really a hot dog, but sauce with the sausage sandwich. Now that, my friends, is some good eating. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.